Hey, how's it going? I hope you guys are doing well. So in this video I would like to show you a quick flick through of my sketchbook, and this is a sketchbook I made from photographs during a trip in Italy. So it's mostly sketches from Venice, and I really do hope you enjoy it. So let's get into it. So most of the sketches you're going to see in this video are made using an ink pen and a watercolor, but some of them are made using first watercolor and then a fountain pen. And also one drawing that you will see later on, I have made it using ink with a brush. So the first one you're going to see is a street in Italy, not in Venice. It was another town, but I just can't recall the name of this town. It was a small town with old buildings, as you can see. And so the idea was to show this small town early in the morning. I left for a run, so I took a picture, and then I've made later on this little sketch, watercolor and pen ink sketch from my photograph made like 6 o'clock in the morning maybe. And so next we're going to see those 4 little sketches that I made. So you will see in this sketchbook that for many of the sketches I have made them several times, and so these 4 little sketches are like preliminary sketches for my bigger ones. And so the idea is to simplify as much as possible a photograph, or maybe just what I see at the moment, so that I can really grasp what is the most important in this view. So that's why I did this. They are like 4 by 6 inches, or like not even 10-15 centimeter sketches, and the idea is to really see where the shadows are, what are the light areas, and just simplify the colors and the lines. And so here you can see a street view in Venice. It's a street view, so there's no water in it, but it's like a very narrow street, and the buildings are all kinds of colors and shapes. As you will see, most of the buildings in Venice, they are like either yellow or brick colored, and many of the buildings are actually made of bricks. And so the next sketch is one of a channel in Venice. So what is amazing is the water is so still that it acts actually like a mirror. So the reflections of the buildings are really still and clear. So that's what I wanted to represent here. And also you will see on the left and on the right, as we approach the first plan of the sketch, you can see the mold of the water, where the line of the water is, the mold going up on the walls of the building. So that was something I wanted to sketch, and to do this I simply used like a very saturated pigment of green watercolor, and then just wet the walls of the buildings so that the color can climb up the building. And so the next one is a channel with lots of boats and lots of restaurants, and like these big buildings with balconies in Italy. So this one is more like a usual sketch of Venice, what you would see. And on the other page you can see a sketch of a bridge in Venice over a channel, and some stairs and vegetation and an arch. So on most of these buildings and most of these sketches, what I find quite interesting is these quite intense colors. They do not look realistic, but actually in reality they are. I will try to show you some of the pictures, and you will see that actually for most of them these are quite realistic colors. And also the shadows are very dark and deep because of the light in Italy, which is quite strong. And here you will see another sketch of a bridge, and the railings of the bridge, I took the time to sketch them with the pen, ink pen. And so for this sketch what I did was first sketch with the ink pen and then put the watercolor on. But on the left you will see another sketch where I first put the watercolor and then sketched on the top of it with a fountain pen, because when you use a fountain pen, well, you cannot apply it first, because then well, the ink is going to be diluted. And then on the top of it I used a little brush and did those dark shadows with ink, but actually after all I'm not so much fond of it, so that's why I only did one of these sketches. And then here you can see a very pretty picture, Italy again. No water in this one, but what I like is the laundry that crosses the street actually from one building to the other. I find that's really something that you wouldn't see elsewhere, so I had to take the picture and then draw it in my sketchbook after that. And then on the left, a really nice view where actually the cityscape is framed by an arch, so it's really nice, as the arch is quite dark or in the shadow, and then the landscape, the cityscape is full of colors and shades. As you can see also the water and the boats. That's a real nice view of Venice, I think. And to end it, well, here you can see another view of Venice with some steps that go right into the channel, so it's really nice one as well. So I hope you enjoyed this sketchbook. Please let me know in the comments what you think of it, and I will aim to redo some of these sketches and film along for a next video. Tell me if that's something that you would like to see. Thanks for watching again, see you later.